Meanwhile, happening right now, the other big story, power outages after Hurricane Beryl. CenterPoint says a little more than 1.1 million customers still do not have power. It's been 3 long and hot days since Beryl. ABC 13's Charlie Etzity joining us live. And Charlie, CenterPoint says people may finally start getting answers today.
Yeah, Samika, that is at least the hope, but a new mural that has popped up in our city, it reads CenterPointless. This is off of I-10 right at Sawyer, and it pretty much sums up how some people are feeling right now. As you mentioned, we're going into day 3 of just another hot day here inside of a home without air conditioning. And so CenterPointless, you know, that sums up how people feel, maybe not necessarily towards the crews that are out trying to make these fixes and repairs right now, but more so the system that led up to these massive outages. So right now the company is estimating 400,000 will have power restored by Friday and another 350,000 by Sunday night. Meanwhile, the remaining 400,000, they will likely be in the dark past Sunday. So that's a week after the Category 1 storm blasted southeast Texas. In the aftermath of the storm, there are even more questions being raised about how CenterPoint prepared for this storm. So the company's executive vice president sat down with our Kevin Ozebek, sharing some details about their resiliency plan, which is aimed at making some very badly needed upgrades. So from 2025 to 2027, CenterPoint wants to spend a whopping $376 million to harden its transmission system. Much of that money would be used to replace old wooden power poles with stronger poles made out of materials like concrete, which are more likely to withstand severe weather like hurricanes. Another $268 million would be used to upgrade larger power towers to sturdier models, and $31 million would move some above ground lines to under our highways.
Will this truly prepare our electric infrastructure for the storms of the future?
We're confident it will.
All right, so you just heard there, they say that this will significantly help things, but what's the price tag here? So all of this adds up to $1.45 billion, billion with a B. And of course, the next question here, how is that going to be paid for? So you just heard there from the executive vice president, Jason Ryan. He says CenterPoint is applying for federal grants to help pay for this plan. Charlie Etzity, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Charlie, thanks. While CenterPoint provides most of the energy, we also have a couple of other providers, including Entergy, who is giving specifics on its own restoration efforts, releasing this detailed timeline showing when people living in certain areas should expect to get their power back. In New Caney and Conroe, for example, you should get your power back by Sunday. Those in Bolivar Peninsula and Huntsville should get their power back by Friday. And Entergy says it's already restored power to more than half of the 252,000 homes that lost power during Beryl.